They hunt with weapons. They teach their children. They have culture, and we just discovered them. Orcas have entered the Stone Age, and everything we knew about whale intelligence was wrong. Welcome to WildLeadTube, where we prove animals are smarter than you think. Here's what you didn't know about orca culture. We've watched them hunt. We've heard them communicate. We've known they're intelligent. But we missed something huge. They use tools. Not just use, create, teach, pass down through generations. This isn't instinct. This is culture. In 2025, researchers documented orcas using a hunting technique never seen before. They find stingrays buried in sand. They can't dig them out with their mouths. Too dangerous. So they use tools. The orcas grab stones from the seafloor. They hold them in their mouths, and they use the stones to dig out the stingrays. Precision excavation, targeted hunting, tool use. This is revolutionary. Only a handful of animals use tools. Chimpanzees, crows, dolphins, all considered geniuses of the animal world. Now orcas join the club. But they didn't just join, they innovated. Tool use in orcas isn't new. They've been observed wearing dead salmon as hats. Yes, really. No one knows why. Maybe play, maybe fashion. Maybe we don't understand orca culture enough to know. But the stone hunting is different. It's purposeful. It's skilled. It's taught. Mother orcas teach their calves. The young ones watch. They try, they fail, they try again. Slowly, they master the technique, just like human children learning from parents. This is cultural transmission, knowledge passed down, not in genes, in behavior, in teaching, in learning. Different orcapods have different cultures, different languages, different hunting techniques. Some use the stone method, others don't. It's not genetic, it's learned, it's cultural. The implications are staggering. Culture was supposed to be a human thing. Then we found it in great apes, then dolphins. Now orcas prove it's more widespread than we thought. What is culture? Shared knowledge, learned behavior, passed down through generations. Not instinct, not genetic programming. Learned, taught, evolving. Orca culture is rich. They have dialects. Each pod has unique calls. They recognize family members by voice. They mourn their dead. They stay with bodies for days, grieving. Now, tool use. The list grows. The Stone Age comparison isn't exaggeration. Early humans used stones as tools. Simple at first, then more complex. Then combinations, each generation built on the last. Orcas are at the beginning. Simple stone use. But where will it lead? Will they develop more complex tools? Will different pods develop different technologies? Will we see orca tool diversity like human cultural diversity? The research is ongoing. Every year brings new discoveries. Every observation reveals new complexity. Orcas live in matriarchal societies. Grandmothers lead pods. They can live 80 years of knowledge, 80 years of memory, 80 years of teaching. When a grandmother dies, the pod loses decades of knowledge, hunting grounds, migration routes, family history. The pod suffers. Survival drops. This is the power of culture, the power of knowledge, the power of teaching. Humans aren't unique. We're just one point on a spectrum of cultural complexity. Orcas prove it. The ocean is vast. Orcas roam across it. They have the largest brains of any animal relative to body size. Their brains are massive, complex, folded, sophisticated. We've only scratched the surface of orca intelligence. What else don't we know? What other cultural practices exist? What other tools? What other technologies? Some researchers believe orcas may be as intelligent as great apes, maybe more. Their social complexity rivals ours. Their cultural transmission matches ours. Their emotional depth equals ours. The more we study them, the more human they seem. Not in body, in mind, in society, in culture. This changes how we see animals, how we treat them, how we protect them. Orcas face threats, pollution, noise, ship strikes, declining fish stocks, climate change. Their cultures are at risk. When an orca dies, a library burns, knowledge lost forever. We need to protect them, not just as animals, as cultures, as societies, as beings with histories, traditions, technologies. The orcas using stones to hunt stingrays are just the beginning. What will we discover next? What other tools? What other cultures? What other intelligences? The ocean is full of minds. We're only beginning to understand them. So, what should you take from this? First, respect orcas. They're not just big predators. They're cultural beings, intelligent societies. They deserve our protection. Second, question human uniqueness. We're special, but not unique. Culture, technology, teaching, learning, these aren't just human traits. They're animal traits too. We're part of a spectrum. Third, stay curious. Every year, we discover new animal intelligence. The world is more complex than we thought, more wondrous, more connected. If this amazed you, subscribe, because next week we're exploring another animal genius, one that builds cities more complex than human architecture. The animal world is full of surprises. You just need to look closer. This is WildLeadTube, where we prove animals are smarter than you think.